automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. But a tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Wentz. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Their own 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Yellow. Go, lady. Hey, we got 4. Got 4 down. Hey, watch that. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
2nd and 10. At the 8-yard line.
Let me feel myself a little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Shit. 43.
And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back him up halfway. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
They were just trying to give their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Tighten up.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Keep it up. Let's go. Hey, Mike 40. Go, baby. 15. Check the yellow. Hey, check 24. Hey, yellow, go. Shit. Hey, Sunday. Check 4.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Here's a give to Lindsey. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Tackled at
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff for Lindsey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Made at the 36.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 16 yards, a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, screen pass to Lindsey. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
1st down, Broncos.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a toss right side. It's Gordon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 23. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
You're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays. 3 1st downs?
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
He's taken down.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. As they run left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. Makes the score Broncos 7, Chiefs nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Philip Lindsey, the ball carrier.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Lindsey. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
At the 38-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. It was Kendall Donnerson who made the stop on the defensive side. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes complete. The tight end, Kelsey. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. With 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be second down. Here's Lindsey. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
Tackled at the 46-yard line.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now it's Lindsey. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff, Lindsey running left. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Broncos, they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
31's the mic. Here we go. D all day. Defense all day. All day. Kill.
They'll try the left side with Lindsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Mike 40. I got you. Motion.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Tackle made at the 6.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
On second down and 4, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Third down.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Running left, it's Gordon on the toss. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A gain of 27.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Shotgun now for Wentz. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very solid gain of 27.
First down.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Wentz now to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Third down.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there. And in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Lindsey, the ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And not liking what he's seeing here, Mahomes is going to call a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. On 1st down, it's Lindsey. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Tackle made.
They know that old expression, it's not my night.
A gain of 2.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. T.J. Green with a pick. There goes
Take off your
Green.
helmet and give me a kiss.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The ball carrier.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play.
23 more yards.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on their side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Another run by Lindsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Mahomes going to throw. That one complete to Hill. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. 2nd down and goal. Mahomes flushed out right. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3-yard pickup.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Denver.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this. Overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.